What's your favorite meal of the day? Breakfast? Dinner? No, I don't think so. It's lunch by Maine Beer Company. Let's try this one out. Hi everybody, welcome back. It's The Beer's Gone Bad, where the beer flows like wine. You guys, we're hosts every week, every episode, all the time. I'm Pat Tujan.
I'm Scott Van Book.
We are doing a random assortment of beers this week. Tonight we've got a beer from Maine. Portland, Maine. Maine Brewing Company. Actually, sorry, Maine Beer Company.
Yeah, we're thinning out Pat's fridge. Pat's fridge has gotten a little
Want to hit that?
a little bit much like a Bevmo. What?
I'll give me the boom, dude. Get that picture
Oh,
there.
hell yeah, dude.
Wait for it. 3, 2, 1. Boom!
You know what's funny is I laugh every single time.
Boom!
Because I'm in the background and I'm picturing what my face looks like during the pause, and it's normally like this.
I'm gonna pause your face like this.
I'm always mid boom.
Lunch.
3D glasses. Oh, that one.
This beer is from the Maine Beer Company. Their website's it's not as informative as I'd like it to be. I'm gonna go ahead and just say that. But it's a really unique bottle. This looks like a bottle of wine. Did you see the label on it?
Yeah.
And the cap, I don't know if you noticed before you 3D glassed it. It was a cap with nothing on it. It was just pure silver.
Yeah, it's blank.
Really cool, actually.
Oh.
Really enjoying the fact that this bottle is very simple.
You know what? I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna counter the not enjoying their. Ooh, this is bottle conditioned, isn't it? Let's see if we can get some of the goodies in your glass too. There you go.
I'm gonna go ahead and leave the rest of it in there. ABV 7% on this guy.
I like that their website's super simple. I think it's kind of fun. It kind of speaks to the beer itself. The beer's fairly simple. It's obviously a very small company. They're only distributed in Maine, Vermont, and New York.
East Coast beers. These companies are really cool though. It says on the bottle 1% for the Planet members. So they're contributing 1% of their gross every year to a better cause. Ooh, there you go. Lunch, the name of the beer, is a fin whale that has been spotted off the Maine coast since 1982. She has what looks like the bite taken out of her fin, which adds to her unique character. We dedicate this beer to her determination and persistence.
Nice.
Keep on swimming.
Keep on trucking. Pat, who's
Dude, this
responsible?
looks like a wine bottle. Like, look at this thing, dude. That is so badass.
Who's responsible for us having these beers?
These beers, A-Bowl55 sent these beers all the way over, as his Twitter handle. Sent these all the way over from the East Coast, and we exchanged beers. Scott and I sent him a bunch of SD, San Diego Delights, and that's it. I snuck a smell at this one. Do you smell this?
Yeah, I got it. I got the woo.
I got half a boner when I smelled this thing.
Yeah, I'm actually really excited.
Oh my god.
I feel like just because a beer is not from San Diego or California or Oregon, even because Oregon has some really good ones, that it's not going to be a really hoppy beer.
Oregon has some insane ones.
Yes, Oregon has some really good ones. But that being said, if it's not on the West Coast, I feel like they're never really going to deliver that kind of hoppy beer. And I'm yes.
We had that Imperial, that Alchemist Imperial from Maine also, and that thing was insane. We gave that an 8.5.
Yeah, that was a really good beer. I'm just saying. I'm not saying that that's how I'm just saying I kind of have that.
Do you think we're spoiled?
Yes.
With coffee type beers?
I think even our bad breweries are still pretty good.
Oh god, this thing smells so good. On the color scale, 1 Bud Light, 10 Rasputin. This guy's gonna come in at a 3, only because it's cloudy on me. Maybe 3.5.
Yeah,
it's got a nice golden color.
I'll give it a 3. I think a 3 is a good call.
What are you smelling?
I am smelling hops, dude.
Oh.
It's coming up to Christmas time, so all those people who are like, what does a hop smell like? Go Christmas tree shopping, take in a deep breath, and you'll be like, wow, it smells like pine trees out here.
It's got a really piney, like, citrusy, piney kind of flavor to it. It's like if you were to dip your pine tree in lemon and orange juice and let it sit for, like, a day, and then smell it.
And then splash it with a little bit of gin. And then it's nice and bitter. You get that really kind of pine tree, bitterish, like, ooh.
I'm so excited about this right now. Hops make me so excited.
It's going to be a good one. Shall we dive into it?
Oh, dude.
Cheers.
I'm so excited about this right now. This is your standard Indian Pale Ale. Coming from the wine bottle.
Really smooth.
Wow. Really piney flavor when you swallow it. The
Yeah,
aftertaste is really piney.
It really does. It has that kind of almost belated linger where it kind of swoops back in and really gets you. But it's, as far as when it's in your mouth and you're drinking it, it's really smooth. It's really easy to just put it down, and then you get that lingering aftertaste, where it almost makes your mouth like saliva, you know, where you're just like salivating.
It's got really light carbonation on there, and it's crazy because when you swallow this, through the whole thing, you understand that it's an Indian Pale Ale. It's got that really hops. This kind of has like an imperial, to me, an imperial type hop flavoring, like a really dry hop type flavor. But when you swallow it, though, that piney flavor comes out at the end. Like it's very piney.
The longer you let it sit, the more bitter it gets, and the more on like the front, like middle of your tongue it sits. You're getting that really bitterness out of it. You're just like, it's right there. Like here.
It's really cool.
It's good. It's a good beer. That is well done beer.
This is really cool. I'm into this thing. I'm like, less is more, and I really dig this label. Excuse me.
Yeah, why do you don't need a tricked out website when your beer speaks for itself.
And I respect that, though. I didn't really look at it before. There just wasn't a lot of information. I would like to know maybe more about your company, or you know what you guys are about.
I'm with that. It's pretty bare bones, but it's one of those things where you can put this beer anywhere, and it's going to make it makes a statement. It's a damn good beer.
Hear me out. If you had this in a glass and you gave it to me down here, I would not ever suspect this was from Maine.
Never.
Having not never really had that many beers from Maine, I don't really know what the brew scene is over there, and I think I'm speaking from inexperience, and don't be mad at me. I'm just saying that we have a lot of hoppy beers down here in the Southwest.
We pride ourselves on this. Southwest coast.
Yeah, we're the Southwest coast.
Are we Southwest?
Yeah, of course we are. We're not Southeast.
No, I know that, but I feel like Southwest is like Tucson or something.
Whatever. We're in freaking San Diego. We're Southern California.
Yeah, and we have a lot of hoppy beers down here, and we're very, very spoiled. We have a lot of really good beers, and I just, wow, if this is what they're doing in Maine, if this is like what the average beer is in Maine.
Hear me out, though. This has got a great flavor, like great smell. It's smell. This is upper tier smell to me. Flavor leaves a little bit to be desired, especially in the beginning, like your front end when you sip this thing. Take a sip real quick.
What are we drinking? Is it an IPA or a pale ale?
It's an IPA. The first sip, you have me at smell and at aftertaste, and you lose me in the beginning of your flavor. Only because up front it tastes a little bit like, as I drink this, you got a little, I take it back actually. You got a little edge to it, a little carbonation.
I see where you're coming from though, because it's really easy to drink. It smells really hoppy. It smells like it's gonna have like a boom, kick you in the face kind of flavor right when you get in there.
Yeah.
But it's not. It's really hard on the
from
nose.
the smell though, right?
Yeah. And then you get in there and you take that first sip and it's really, really smooth and it goes down really easy. And then you get that aftertaste and that bitterness.
The aftertaste coincides perfectly with the smell. But the first taste, it's in the middle somewhere. It's like, it's a little less than what I was expecting.
That's kind of what I like about this beer. We get so many beers where it's just like, boom, hit it out of the park. I'm just going to swing for the fences on everything and make everything so intense. Where this one, I kind of like the balance of it. I kind of like it being really heavy on the nose, and then you take that sip and you're almost nervous where you're like, oh, it's going to be heavy. It's going to be really heavy. And then you take a sip and you're like, oh, it's not that bad. Oh, but it is. It is bitter. It is bitter. And
on that note, 1 bottom level, 10 top shelf. On bottle, smell, overall taste, and appearance, what are you rating this beer?
I really like it. It's not the most hoppy beer that we've ever had, not the most craziest beer, but I like it. I'm going to give it an 8.
An 8's a solid score. I mean, that's up there. Yeah. I don't think we've ever rated anything over a 9.5.
No.
We haven't even had a 10. Have we had a 10 ever?
I don't think so, no.
Oh man, I cannot wait till a 10.
Chimay was like a 9.5.
I'm going to rate this guy at a 7.75. Because I'm 4 characteristics. The bottle, the smell, first taste, aftertaste. You got 3 out of 4 for me, and I'm giving you a 7.75 on this one.
See, where you're thinking it's kind of lacking is what I like about the beer. beer.
That's cool though.
And that's, you know what? That's what beer drinking is. It's one person thinks it's a flaw, another person thinks that it's what makes the beer. It's all about what you like. And that's why it's so important to get out there and try your own beers.
It so is,
your local craft brews.
I'm excited that he sent this to us. This is insane. I can't wait till we get the other stuff. We're 2 for 2 on the East Coast trade, and both of them have been more than I expected.
It's looking good.
America. So, you know what, guys? This is The Beer's Gone Bad.
It's where the beer flows like wine.
Check us out on all the social networks. We're Flickr, Facebook, YouTube, and I don't know.
I feel like
there's another one out there somewhere. But, you know, say what up. If you Twitter, thank you.
Yeah.
You guys, our challenge to you, go out, find something different, talk to somebody new, say yes to craft beer because you might experience something you haven't tried before.
And don't be afraid to like what you like. If everyone else at the table is like, oh, it sucks, it's fruity, just be like, you know what? I like fruity beers, and that's okay. I'm a fruity guy. I'm into it.
You're a fruity guy.
I am a fruity guy.
Until next time, I'm Pat Tujan.
I'm Scott Vanderbilt.
We will see you then.
Peace!